Well, thank you very much, Mr. President. And I want to first give a huge thank you for our guests who had the patience. But these are a group of people who are very proud to be from a great country in South America called Ecuador. Que viva Ecuador! We are here celebrating the 205th anniversary of the call for independence in Ecuador. Los Angeles has a long and rich history of people coming from all over the world to call Los Angeles home. We are a world city, and today we are celebrating one of a great number of people who have come to Los Angeles to make Los Angeles home and make this one of the greatest cities in the world. And we're fortunate enough to have a large population of Ecuadorian nationals here in Los Angeles, and it's only fitting that we recognize the struggle for independence that leaders of that proud nation began more than 200 years ago. Today we celebrate El Grito de la Independencia and look back in appreciation for what occurred on August 10th, 1809 in Quito. That day inspired other liberations throughout Latin America. And as you know, the reason we refer to Quito as La Luz de América, the light of America, it is because of that revolution that first sparked the other revolutions happening throughout South America. Because Ecuador was the first to shout freedom, others followed, and history remembers it well. So I want to thank all our Ecuadorian brothers and sisters here today, because that bold Ecuadorian spirit still endures in each and every one of them. And it inspires the rest of us to be proud of who we are, to be proud of where we come from, and to continue to make the world a better place. So I want to thank them all for their heart, their courage, their strength, and once again, que viva Ecuador. At this time, I would like to welcome Ingenio Luis Amoroso, Mayor Alcalde de Ambato, and Ingenio Diego Jaramillo, General Counsel of Ecuador, and Concejal Salom Marin. Can we all give them all a big round of applause? Thank you so much. Gracias por visitarnos aquí a Los Ángeles. Gracias por estar con sus paisanos y también con la diversidad que tenemos en la ciudad de Los Ángeles. Aquí celebramos la diversidad que tenemos, celebramos a toda la gente que viene a contribuir y también a decirles a todos que aunque venimos aquí a vivir, no nos olvidamos nuestras raíces, ¿verdad? Mr. Jaramillo is a new counsel for Council General. We want to welcome him, and we also want to thank Elba Barús, Orly Reyes, and the entire Comité Cívico Ecuatoriano in Los Angeles for putting together a series of events this week that showcase the Ecuadorian pride, spirit, and culture. And I'm happy to celebrate this important day in the history of Ecuador and to have the opportunity to be among many proud members of the Ecuadorian community that I've come now to be call friends since I've gotten to know them throughout the years in celebrating this very important day. And one of the most exciting parades we have seen is the Ecuadorian Independence Parade when we go down Broadway celebrating the beautiful culture and pride. So congratulations on making 205 years of independence. And now if I can invite Consul Jaramillo to share a few words. Consul, por favor. Gracias. Bienvenido.
Authorities of the City Council, representatives of the Ecuadorian Civic Committee and other Ecuadorian social organizations, honorable guests, dear compatriots. Let me begin with an apology for not speaking entirely in English, but I don't want to make any mistakes on this occasion and with such a special audience. I'd like to thank you for this opportunity to celebrate and commemorate this important date, not only for Ecuador, but for our brethren countries in Latin America. Thank you for welcoming us, for your respect, and for thinking of us as an active partner of this community, a community whose true wealth lies in intercultural and plurinational reality, as in our beloved Ecuador. We're grateful for hospitality of this country, of this state, but mainly for the kindness of the city of Los Angeles, which is today the home of our grandparents, parents, our children. We want to offer you our commitment as an Ecuadorian colony that we will guarantee an honest work, our solidarity and respect for all of this nation. We will continue to contribute to the peace, prosperity, and freedom of the people of the United States of America. Thank you very much.
And to our Council General and to the Comité and everyone who made all the events throughout the week possible, we want to present this resolution on behalf of the City of Los Angeles, my colleagues on the City Council, and thank you for your contributions to the great city. I want to remind us all that, as I said in Spanish, no matter where we come from, it is great to have a country like the United States and Los Angeles that makes people feel welcome, that they could continue to celebrate their own culture, be who they are, and never forget our great roots wherever we come from in this great world. Thank you so much. Felicidades.
Mr. Huizar, thank you, and the people of Ecuador, congratulations. Mr. Huizar, everybody look at Sherry, the official photographer, right there, right there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Labanja. One day we could have a sister city in Ecuador. What do you think?
Anytime, you'll be the chairperson. Good
All right,
job.
thank you.
All the way.
Hay que pasar por acá, por favor.
Thank you. Mr. Clerk, if you could return from your break. Next item.